Today we're gonna do Thoma first impressions. From what little I know of the character, he is basically 4-star Pyro Zhongli. Let's go over talents first. Performs up to 4 consecutive spear strikes. It consumes a certain amount of stamina to lunge forward and plunge attack. Thoma vaults forward. Blazing Blessing. Thoma vaults forward with his polearm and delivers a flame-filled flying kick that deals AoE pyro damage, while also summoning a defensive blazing barrier. At the moment of casting, Thoma's elemental skill applies pyro to himself. Okay. The damage absorption of the shield scales off Thoma's max HP, and it has the following traits: absorbs pyro damage 250% more effectively. When a new barrier is obtained, the remaining damage absorption of an existing barrier will stack and its duration will be refreshed. That's good. That's good. The maximum absorption of the blazing barrier will not exceed a certain percentage of Thoma's max HP. Okay, that's not as good, but oh, okay. That's pretty good. 8-second duration, 15-second cooldown. That's not bad. Crimson Oyoroi. Thoma spins his polearm, slicing at his foes with roaring flames that deal AoE pyro damage, and weave themselves into a scorching Oyoroi. While it's in effect, the active character's normal attacks will trigger a fiery collapse, dealing AoE pyro damage, and summoning a blazing barrier. Fiery collapse can be triggered once every second. Ooh, that seems really good. Except for the amount of damage they can absorb, the blazing barriers created in this way are identical to those created by Thoma's elemental skill, Blazing Blessing. Absorbs fire damage 250% more effectively. When a new barrier is obtained, the remaining damage absorption of an existing barrier will stack and its duration will be refreshed. The maximum damage absorption will not exceed a certain percentage of Thoma's max HP. If Thoma falls, the effects of Scorching Oyoroi will be cleared. Okay. That seems pretty good. When your current active character, obtains or refreshes a barrier, this character's shield strength will increase by 5% for 6 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 0.3 seconds, max 5 stacks. Okay. Damage dealt by Crimson Oyoroi's fiery collapse is increased by 2.2% of Thoma's max HP. So just a straight up damage increase, that's good. Stamina swing: when you fish successfully in Inazuma, Thoma's help grants a 20% chance of scoring a double catch. Okay, that's good if you don't have catch yet. Like me. Okay. Alright, C1. When a character protected by Thoma's own blazing barrier, Thoma excluded, is attacked, Thoma's own blessing cooldown is decreased by 3 seconds, while his own Crimson Oyoroi's cooldown is decreased by 3 seconds. This effect, it doesn't matter that it does 20-second cooldown. That's insane. That's really good. So that's 12. That's a 4-second. That's a 4-second downtime on the shield. 4 seconds. I mean, you can dodge in that time. Crimson Oyoroi's duration is increased by 3 seconds. Okay. Increases the level of Blazing Blessing by 3. Long-term planning. After using Crimson Oyoroi, 15 energy will be restored to Thoma. That is good. Raging Wildfire increases the level of Crimson Oyoroi by 3. And Burning Heart. When a blazing barrier is obtained or refreshed, the damage dealt by all party members' normal, charged, and plunging attacks is increased by 15% for 6 seconds. That's good. That's real good. Alright, and this is 4-piece Noblesse. Alright, let's see how good he actually is. Okay. His DPS doesn't seem to be very high. Okay. So, Thoma, overall, as a DPS character, is quite severely lacking. However, he doesn't need to be doing a lot of damage to be useful. He has a shield. He applies that shield well. He's got some pyro application. He does that well. You don't really need him doing much more than that. And as long as he's good at those two things, he's a great support character. I think it's worth to maybe summon him depending on what other characters you have. If you have Zhongli or a built-up Diona, maybe it's not so worth it. But if you don't have those characters, Thoma certainly wouldn't be unwelcome. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.